a green light, so we're gonna go on through. And now it's got to try to get over. Let's see how it does this. Look at that. It got in front of the truck. Go ahead, you got it. Oh man, that was very smooth. Okay, that was very smooth. Alright, so an early morning self-driving video. We have a route here that's going to take us right by the Marietta Square. 12 minutes, 3.9 miles. So I figured, you know, this would be a nice little route. So as soon as I get through this, I'm going to engage my full self-driving. Even though it says I can turn it on in that, but alright, here we go. We are off. Don't know what that little brake was for, but so I wanted to go to assertive mode, but I still have not did that yet. A little bit scared of assertive mode. And I'm trying to keep my hands off the steering wheel so that you all know that the car is really driving itself. Even though you can see the blue line and the steering wheel in the corner and all that, you still, you know, it's better when my hand's not on the steering wheel. So we're coming up to a red light. My foot is right at the brake, but I am not pressing any pedals or anything. The car is fully driving itself. Automatic cleaning windshield. Windshield is dirty in front of cameras. Interesting, never seen that before. So that's like 4 times it asked for me to touch the steering wheel, and it just started. Which seems like a lot to me. They were supposed to start using the inside camera to know when you're looking forward, but that hasn't really happened yet. Very nice job changing lanes there. It wants me to grab the dang steering wheel again. That wasn't me. I can definitely say that I've started to trust this a lot more. I don't seem to get as nervous, but I still definitely try to watch myself and try to watch what everything's doing and what the screen's doing and what's actually happening in front of me. I truly feel I'm more alertive in full self-driving than when I'm regularly driving. Try the 2-finger trick that I've been seeing in some of those self-driving videos. Glad I didn't see that cone in the middle of the road. Wow, maybe this actually works. I mean, it seems... No, it doesn't. Okay. I was going to say, it seems like that I'm driving, which I hate that. I try to make these where you can tell I am not driving. But my hands are close enough to the steering wheel to grab it if need be. I'll try to go into that lane. No, it did not. Very good.
In 500 feet, turn right to stay on South Marietta Parkway Southwest.
Alright. So I don't want to say this and jinx it, but so far this has been a very smooth ride. I do... Wait a minute. So it'll clean the windshield for me? I truly did not know that. I was about to point out that I've never seen this. I thought we were out of windshield wiper fluid, so apparently we're not. That's that's interesting, but very cool. Like, because I didn't do something about it, it was like, well, if you ain't gonna clean the windshield, then I'll clean it myself. All right, we're taking off again. More turning wheel force. Now here's where it's gonna get tricky.
Now turn right to stay on South Marietta Parkway Southwest.
Oh, this one has a red light. Okay. And we got a green light, so we're gonna go on through. And now it's gotta try to get over. Let's see how it does this. Look at that. It got in front of the truck. Go ahead, you got it. Oh man, that was very smooth. Okay, that was very smooth. I gotta give it props there. And then even stopped at this red light for him. Very nice. Wow, that kind of blew my mind. I didn't know what it was gonna do trying to get in that lane. And it seemed like, in my opinion, it could see that there was room in front of that truck. And so it kind of sped up to get in front of that truck. And then once it wanted me to touch the steering wheel again, it was satisfied and went over into that lane. Very nice. Now I do wonder what it'll do up here, because we're gonna need to get into this turning lane a little sooner than we would originally need to, and so I don't think it's gonna like that. I might have to disengage, because it's gonna try to get over at the last minute, which isn't gonna work. So we'll see what happens there. If I have to turn it off real quick and turn it back on, that's just because of the traffic in this area. I don't want to make a bunch of traffic, because it's not going to want to go over this yellow line. Yeah.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Woodlock Avenue Northwest.
Because of this, yeah, so it's not getting over in that lane. I could have forced it, but I'm going to let it do its thing. Wow, it did that very quickly. It just kind of darted it over while it was clear. But very nice. I'm quite surprised at some of these lane turns. Very, very interested in them. Whoa, I never noticed. The steering wheel's crooked like my steering wheel is. So does that turn? I wonder if that turns when the steering wheel turns. I've never paid attention to that. Alright, I'm going to grab my steering wheel a little. And we should be going. Let's see how it does this left turn. Very nice. Alright. Now we are going down Whitlock, and we only have about a mile till the McDonald's here. I do wish some of the braking was a little smoother. Sometimes it really throws you forward with the braking. I think that's something that's coming in the newest update, which for some reason I still don't seem to have. So but it's definitely seemed to do amazing in this drive. Now this is an area that has a lot of Teslas, so personally, because I know that all the data is sent to Tesla from the cameras and the sensors and stuff like that, I think areas where there's a lot of Teslas have better self-driving than areas where there's not a lot of Teslas, if that makes sense. I don't know why it keeps slowing down like that. It like keeps slowing down, but still a very good self-driving experience for this trip. Nothing
1,000 feet, turn right onto Mountain View Road Northwest.
Other than the fact that it continuously asked me to touch the steering wheel. I think that it did a great job in this self-driving.
Now turn right onto Mountain View Road Northwest.
Oh, I didn't know there was an entrance over here. You gonna go in front of the car? It did. There we go. All right, I have arrived at McDonald's. Thank you very much, Tesla.
Now your destination is on the left.
Well, that'll do it for this full self-driving video. A very smooth trip to the McDonald's in full self-driving. Can't complain at all. Now, let's get some food and then get to the rest of our work day. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at Indulge Clothing for the merch, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.